What are you doing? You stay out of stuff. Hi, Sweetimer. Oh man, these Sunhari shojus are so good. They're like juice. Are you live already?
Yeah.
Or are we just okay? Oh man, I'm not live yet. I'm just waiting to be here. Hi, Sweetimer.
Sweetie kitty.
Is she itchy? I have to find Milo's collar. He lost it somewhere.
Oh.
He's a little distressed that he lost it apparently, so I need to find it. Yay, Tango Game Works. Studio is reopening. And of course, the inspiration for like Immune-stir kind of stuff.
Yeah.
The Cyber Mew. I gotta play that game, but there is a streamer mode that has like copyright music playing.
I've got it on my wish list, but I've got other games I want to finish, like Fire Emblem.
And Final Fantasy X, Clair Obscure, you gotta play at some point.
Yeah.
There's so many RPGs coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, Phantom Brave, if they ever fix it, it's fixed on the Switch, apparently. It just Switch has a memory leak, so you may need to like restart the game now and then. But it apparently the thing that makes the game like completely unplayable on PC doesn't happen on the Switch. So I guess if you get it on the Switch. Because on PC, the enemies just get endlessly stuck. So my guess is it's tied to frame rate. And the frame rate somehow breaks the error handling. Because if I click off of the game and have it in low frame rate mode while not focused, it will most always fix itself within like 5-10 minutes. So I'm assuming it's just a frame rate thing. Because altering the frame rate fixes it. Which is weird. Oh. Man. I find, I don't know, just something funny that... Oh, somebody else is here.
Hello.
Hey!
So what's funny?
There's like a bird person you can play as in Elden Ring Night Rain, and I was watching somebody play. I was like, I wonder what this guy sounds like. And they just did like a move, and their volume was off, not correct. So he's like, I wonder what this bird sounds like. What's his voice gonna sound like? And it was just like loud, scream, like actual bird call into like the microphone. Just like the classic hawk scream. And Sweetie has sneezed all over my mouse. Thank you, Sweetie. Oh, it was worse last night. Oh my god. Like, the worst possible thing happened. Which is, she sneezed near my food, and I thought she avoided it, but then I took a bite out of it and felt something goopy, and I was just... And that was the end of dinner last night. I was like,
Rip.
oh.
Big rip.
Kitty goobers. Hi, sweetie. Can I help you? Goober? I know, you haven't been very vocal since you've been getting goobers and not feeling good. We're gonna get you to the vet, though. I know, sir. We're just waiting for an appointment. Yuki's the only one who has an appointment set up, so... But that's free. You, I need to wait for an opening, because... her vet is super loaded up because they have not been bought out by an investment group, so they actually still have affordable prices.
Yay!
It's a quarter the cost of a normal of the other vet in town that was bought out by like the corporate investment firm. Nestle, I think, is the one that owns all of them. So yeah, they went from like, hey, here's $50 for a checkup to here's like $250 for a checkup. But oh, medicine for like getting a cat fixed in their shot, or just getting a cat's shots. Oh, instead of hey, it's like $60, it's like $400. So yeah, it's one company buying up all the vet offices all over America. Somebody really needs. Well, I don't know if that's going to matter now, but somebody needs to sue over. Hey, sweetie. Can you move, please? I need to clean off my mouse.
I mean, hey, if they break up Google, maybe they'll break up that guy next. So, yeah, howdy, howdy, howdy.
Oh, hello.
What the hell?
Becca might not be joining us. Is most likely not joining us, and she had a long day at work.
All right.
Yeah, she's pretty tired during dinner, so.
Okay.
If anything does need to be relayed to her, I can relay it.
Okay. All right. In that case, we just gotta wait for Fox to sit down and do a thing.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, it's Yuki. I hear her. Oh my gosh, kitty.
Here, kittens. I see kittens.
Ah! What was that?
Milo, whoa, Milo, careful.
Milo, darling.
I'm walking here, kitty. You can't trip me up.
Cats, gotta love them.
I love you too, buddy, but please do not get in my way.
Every cat ever.
I have a kitten. I have a kitten. Hello, Yuki. Alrighty. Well, that's a sweetie.
Yeah.
I still call her a kitten. She's kitten-sized, so well, Yuki's almost the same size as her. So yeah, Yuki's gonna be a gigantic cat, considering she's not even 2 months old. Or I mean, she's barely 2 months old now. She's like maybe like 9-10 weeks old, and she's already the size of Sweetie. She's gonna be like a ginormous kitty.
Thank you, babe.
Sweetie. And I have dinner today too. I have a steak. I do not know what type of steak it is because the label printed out weird, and it was like this that steak, and it was on clearance because of the misprint, I guess. So it's a $4 thin steak of unknown cow part origin. So
Okay then.
it was like I figure I'll throw it on the grill, and if it tastes bad, then I'll just cover it in A1 sauce.
Okay. Oh, actually.
Hi, Luna. Hi, Luna. Okay.
Donut. It's the donut party. It's
Okay then. Well, I feel this. I do it all the time. So there we go. 2 days remain till Delta Crew. And I'm talking like I'm streaming, even though I'm not streaming it. It's practice. We call it that.
Okay. All right, I am back. Who's back?
Yes, you are back. And I
Oh,
keep
no.
talking. I keep talking like
back. Hide.
I keep talking like I'm on stream, but I'm not streaming it, so it's like
know.
insane. Look, it's Yuki. Now I'm streaming, and there's Yuki playing.
Hey, Yuki.
The cat toys that I gave the other cats that they weren't playing with, like the ring that has like the ball that goes around, I put that in there, and she is like absolutely going ballistic over it. Oh, ow, are you okay? What was that? You like did a backflip on your back, kitten. Kitty. She's crazy. She's a big kitty. She's gonna be a giant kitty.
Alright.
It's also going to be a terror for the dogs too. So, because if she's out and Luna's in another room or something, she will like tear around the house and pounce on like Mishka's tail and Mishka's ears and start biting and like kicking. And then she'll do the same for Lakota and just charge all around. She do the same for Luna too, but Luna needs to learn to be calm about it and not. Oh, the kitten's doing this and swatting with her paw, so she goes flop with her paw and sends her flying across the kitchen floor. Like a hockey puck.
Luna.
I'm getting Luna a training collar or training muzzle. It's not the one that's tied around, it's just so she can't like, it's for training them around like smaller animals or kittens. I'm gonna get one from the kitten rescue. They're gonna give me one so I can train Luna to behave around the kitten. Since they're full, they couldn't take the kitten anyways if I didn't decide to name her and have her here. So yep. Next.
Okay, so let's get this party started. Yeah. So.
Yeah, lucky, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's rubbing and purring on the microphone, so.
Hey, buddy. Alright, so, to follow up on some stuff from last session, I reworked Rondo's integrated protection, so now his proficiency bonus always applies to his AC, but changing forms or armor will take some time according to the armor type. So, unarmored is instant, like, you know, in action. Light armor, 1 minute. Medium armor, 5 minutes. Heavy armor, 10 minutes.
Yeah, so it's like, he might look like he's a super mech'd up mecha thing, but he may not have AC till... What? He's still running on like a 56k modem technology for armor at the moment.
Yeah. Because game balance or something. I don't know.
Game balance? What's that?
Really.
I barely knew it.
Also, I forgot to mention last episode, or, well, you know, I completely forgot last episode that Mary has a racial trait that gives her inspiration at the start of each day, but she already had inspiration, so it went to Jet instead.
Yeah, we talked about that, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so.
Oh.
Okay.
I did like an anachronistic mention of another fantasy item. If you're interested, Brian, I can tell you about it later. And if we want to incorporate it into the game, I wouldn't be against it.
Well, let's talk. What is it?
So last time I had mentioned something called a shard blade when you mentioned that the Keyblade disappeared.
That That is already the name of something. That's
okay.
already the name of something Rondo could probably do.
Oh, well, all right. Well, then it's probably not the same thing, but it's from a fantasy series called the Stormlight Archive.
So more a name and less literal, like Rondo could make.
Right. So, but I mean, it's similar, I guess, to a Keyblade in a way, but it, for a game from gameplay balance perspective, like, I don't know how he would do that because the whatchamacallit is the main gimmick of the blade is that it can, like, once you cut someone with it, like, the limb dies.
Oh.
So like it would do like a ton of damage.
Yeah,
so it would be like an end game item if anything, but
yeah, that sounds like an artifact if anything.
yeah. So probably more and more I'm thinking about it. Like I can explain it better later, but
All right.
Just get the Wabajack, the sword of chaos, chaos, chaos. Hit somebody in a limb, or hit somebody, they might turn into something random, or their limb might turn into a bush, or a Slim Jim, or something, or a rabbit head, or something. Elder Scrolls has sources of silly weapons.
You tell we do a lot of transformation in our world.
Well, well, the Wabajack came from the Elder Scrolls. Well, it can turn people into sweet rolls. So it's...
Oh, did somebody steal your sweet roll?
Chaos Swiss roll.
Oh, God, that's like the clip from Skyrim. Somebody used a Wabajack on a guard and turned him into a sweet roll. And then the other guard picked it up and ate it. And then the guard turned around and said, "Oh, did somebody steal your sweet roll?" It's just like... what? It's like, only in Elder Scrolls does that happen.
Yeah.
Like, I messed up being able to clip the nice moment, which was just so funny, and it just... I wish I had a save at that point so I could go back and record it again.
Anyway, let's start the thing.
Right, yeah. Yes, indeed.
Okay, so previously, the music stopped. Please, music. Thank you. Okay, so previously on Trails of Creation X, Sir Talavar, the fairy dragon, introduced himself to the party and asked for their assistance. He was a servant of the Summer Queen, Titania. He was captured by Bavlorna Blightstraw, the hag, stuck in a magic bird cage, and he had heard that a key collector lived on Telemy Hill nearby. So he asked the party to see if they had the key, to see if she had the key to the cage. Overnight, Jet learned the basics of shapeshifting from the innkeeper, Natsu Amagi. Rondo got his fairy dragon form set up, finally, and Talavar taught him the basics of fairy dragon magic. And Kamehame, he dropped the party off at Telemy Hill at high tide. So you guys found some awakened trees who introduced themselves as the ears and voice of the hill, and they escorted the party up the hill to Jingle Jangle's den. As expected from a key collector, she had keys, like, pretty much everywhere. She got up and came in clearly wounded, and she complained that the rabbit brigands ambushed and wounded her while she was out foraging. So Mary decided to give Jingle Jangle her heart container, which plushified her, and healed her hip as a side effect. And Jingle Jangle was so grateful that she gave Mary her most precious treasure, a Keyblade, which it bonded to Mary pretty much instantly. So then Jingle Jangle freed Talavar from his cage, and he presented his little tiny dragon sword to Jet, which he can use as a dagger. And then Talavar and Jingle Jangle both gave the party some advice on the bandits. You know, don't fight them on their home turf. Use Euphoria Breath to slow the leader down. Stuff like that. And Jet had a plan involving some giant snakes. And before you guys left, Jingle Jangle advised the party to find Clapperclaw. He is a headless scarecrow with crab hands, who lives in the village of Downfall. And as the party emerges from Jingle Jangle's den, they can see flowers made of felt and woven yarn blooming pretty much all around the stairs leading down.
Well, quite an interesting effect going on here.
Jingle Jangle must have been extremely grateful, whatever you did, the tree says.
Apparently so. But glad to see and hear, and well, I'm still. I could say I'm used to this stuff, but I can't say I'm used to this stuff.
Alright, let's see.
Rondo's like it reminds me of Uncle's magic. Nice meet. Hi. Hello.
Is that so? The tree says. Your uncle sounds like quite the interesting fellow.
Oh yes, he really loves plushies and toys and such things.
Here, we have something for you as well. And the tree, the tree.
Okay. Bless you.
Oh.
The tree reaches up into its canopy and takes out a small iron key. I don't know what this key is for, but it might be useful to you later on. So, Fox, who will take the key? All right.
Well, hold on. Oh. Chet is going to let he would say either Rondo or like anyone else in the party because he's being Fey wary and I have boobers on my face.
All right, Nate. Jet seems wary of the key. What will Goldrin do?
Can I sense any auras on it?
You cannot.
Okay. Would I be able to ask Mary to do like detect magic on the key?
All right. Okay.
Wait.
Mary casts detect magic.
Let me know when I'm safe to go watch my face off because this is quite unpleasant.
Okay. And Mary reports that the key does not have any magic on it at all.
Gordon will take the key.
All right.
Just please let me know when we
Go
get a break.
ahead.
I can go watch
Yeah,
it.
go ahead.
Yeah. It's on my glasses and my face, sweetie.
All right.
Okay. That's why I keep cleaning wipes and stuff in the bathroom. And it was not on my glasses, it was on my eyelash. I looked like it was on my lashes, but yes, well... Yes, thank you, sweetie. Hey, don't burr at me. It's not a you're welcome, baby. It's not a you're welcome, kitten. Oh, hi, Luna. Here, yes, sweetie. Yeah, you go. She's fine. Alrighty, well...
Alright, well, as the crew makes their way down the hill, they can see the other trees are all dancing and more of those felt flowers are blooming. One of them says it hasn't been this pretty on the hill since that Baba fellow came through.
Rondo goes, who is Baba? Is that you?
No. We're not quite sure, honestly.
Oh. The only Baba I know could be many things, but okay. Hey, well, celebrations are good. It looks really fun. I don't really know the last time I've seen, outside of like performances, a place filled with so many plush things, but... Oh. It definitely... Actually, no. Yeah, it's probably perfectly normal around here. So, dance away if you want. Yeah, he'll pull out his fiddle and just play some music for the dancing, just because.
Alright, well, while you're playing, further down the hill, you hear the sound of rushing water. Nate, Nate, Gordon is the first to hear the water. What will he do?
Wasn't there a town or something by the water? I forget.
I think yeah, Natsu told you that there was a bullywug town farther to the north.
Can I tell which way the river's flowing? Like what direction? Like, do I know what cardinal direction we're facing?
It does not sound like a flowing river. It sounds like it sounds like water draining down a street or something.
Guess we'll go towards it.
Oh, the Mario.
All right. Well. Okay. So Rondo sees Gordwin perk up his ears and head further down the hill while Jet is playing. What will he do?
He will go and just like, Jet, we are going to he'll basically let the others know they're going to investigate something, and he will follow. If something is up, he must investigate.
Okay. Mary stays. All right. Mary stays with Jet for now, and Nono follows Rondo. So when Gordwin, Rondo, and Nono get all the way down the hill, they can see that the high tide has receded. Through the fog, you can see the sticky mud that was here when he first arrived at Prismeer. All right. So what will Gordwin do? Nate.
Can I sense any auras near me? Other than the party?
Gordwin can sense the aura of the hill itself and the awakened trees.
Well, I would hope he could feel Rondo, or else there's no party.
Well, no, I said other than the party.
Oh, okay. I have a kitty purring in my ear, so I have misheard.
You're good.
There are a few bugs around probably, but a few bugs, a few plants, but nothing. Yeah, nothing suspicious.
All right.
Oh my! Sweetie, you caught my headset. Thank you.
Then it says, well, that high tide didn't last long,
Yeah. Well,
or maybe it did. I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's hope it stays gone long. I guess we'll keep moving.
Thank you, sweetie.
Somebody better go up and get Jet and Mary.
Oh, I thought they were following. All right. I'll go back and get them.
And Lucio was there too.
Oh, don't just sit there and say that, brother. If you want to come in and join in, if you know the fiddle, I could pass the fiddle and I could play the saxophone.
I could give it a shot.
Sure, instead of just sitting around. The Fae of the Fae is being a Fae.
All right. Well, Gordon comes back to the Rabbit Brothers doing a fiddle and sax duet for some of the trees. It's quite the spectacle. Mary is just kind of pawing at herself, like her chest and her side and stuff.
Are you okay, Mary?
Mary says that she feels a little strange, but not in a bad way.
Well, this whole land is strange. I don't blame you. Come on, we need to keep moving.
Rondo speaks up. The only one who does not seem to be affected by strange is Jet. This is all very strange, but it is also really fun. If there's anything wrong, just let me know. I'll try to help as much as I can. He's looking back and forth between the dancing and the music and the party. He's basically out of character. He's trying to stay like professional robotish, but his I guess kiddishness is showing through. It's the best way I can describe it.
Yeah, back home you never see anything like this, huh? Lucio says.
Not too much, but I got used to a lot of weird from the carnival. I didn't even expect home to still be around, so, well, I don't know what to expect at home either. But having fun and just, I don't know, having fun and spreading the good joy and other stuff is a great use of our things. Well, it doesn't matter. Well, we're here. But if you ever get back home, or if we ever meet Father again, well, I know the fiddle and other stuff. This is my main passion. He pats the saxophone.
Well, I'm sure the jazz club at the Hero Academy could use a saxophone player.
A Hero Academy now, huh?
Lucio nods, and on your way down the hill, because he motions for everybody to go down instead of just standing here. On his way down, he regales the party with stories about a strange tentacle planet floating out in the astral plane. Heroes from all over the multiverse gather there. All to get themselves ready for adventure and there's an academy there. It's the the main attraction of the world. Actually, it's where the heroes can teach their kids. You know, it's not just teaching them hero stuff. Like it's the whole it's a whole K to 12 sort of thing. He says.
Well, there's probably more than that too.
Yeah, probably.
Especially with connection to the Heroes Guild, teaching for adults.
Yeah, special training and all that.
Yeah, there's definitely stuff for like further education.
They've even got mystery dungeons there, if you can believe that. Actually, I guess that's not so surprising.
I don't really know what you're talking about, but it sounds like a great place. Heroes, huh? Also, I would probably also say it's probably one of the best like legal schools you can go to, considering the dude. You know he has to mix that stuff in.
Yeah.
Interdimensional heroes and lawyers. Defense lawyers, or something, I don't know. But yes.
Space detective.
Sounds like quite the place to go to. I'll have to check it out later. Once we get out of this mess.
Yeah, I hope I don't miss finals, because, that would be awkward.
Yeah, Face, from what I've learned at the carnival, and what you know about, like, Fae stuff being weird at the time.
That is true.
Okay, so I guess you know this.
The water, alright, everybody can see that the tide has gone out. The ground is a bit sticky, but Nono just slides down the hill and confidently out into the mud.
Oh, that's something else I forgot to ask until I remember today. Did Natsu teach him anything about the leaf stuff? Or is there just going to be some weird instinct thing to try out at some point?
I would say Natsu did tell him a little bit about leaves.
All right. Ow!
Yeah.
Ow! Ow!
She said that if you focus some of your ether into the leaf, you can store one of your forms in there for somebody else to use.
Oh, there.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I fixed up some of the Jet's animal forms too.
Oh, okay.
All right. Anyway.
Okay. 1 second. Okay, that's going to be a thing.
Okay, so
what is Jet's casting ability modifier?
Jet's casting ability
modifier. Would it be kind of charisma or?
I believe it is Constitution.
Constitution?
Until he. Well, you intend for him to make him an arcane trickster, actually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it would be charisma.
Okay. Well, either way, it's like +2. Alright, I'm just trying to figure. Well, I think I got the way to test out. If you want to get through the mud in a quick fashion. If you don't mind being like Mr. Seal over there. Well, actually, wait, is Ron? Has Ron been a Seal thing his whole time?
Jet's the seal, isn't he?
No is a seal.
That's
yes.
Right.
But Rondo would change forms to swim through stuff. I don't remember if he changed back.
He wasn't He wasn't a seal. He changed back as soon as he got out of the water.
Okay, okay. Just want to make sure, because that was a pretty hilarious image, but okay. Well... do have a way for you to get through the mud, but it depends on if you want to do it. I think this would be the last time I could do it for a little bit, at least. But if you want to be like the lizard fellow who is that was seal over there, we can get through the things quickly. Otherwise, hop on him and... well, I don't know if I can do much there. Right, he only has 2 shifts a day.
Yeah, but you recover 1 anytime you take a short rest.
Well, either you could join us in the stuff, or just right on me and him. We can get you around.
I can do my turntables without. Well, no. I guess I need. It has wings like he has, right? Lucio asks.
Does it?
Yes, it does.
Yes! Apparently so, which is quite odd, but, yeah?
Okay. Lucio looks over at Gordwin. Do you want to do it, or,
I mean, I guess I was just planning on walking. It's just muddy.
It's just faster to the mud if you ride on the seal thing or become a seal thing. I gotta wait for you to do it, but depends if you just want to ride us or if you want to try it out.
I'll ride no.
Oh, okay then. Well, y'all have your fun on No. And, right. Well, anyone else want to try the thing? Or am I carrying everyone else around right now? I'll do either way.
Yeah, I guess I'll go for it. Oh, is Jet still transformed?
That's what I asked earlier. You said he wasn't.
Oh. No, I thought you were asking about. I thought you were asking about Rondo. If Jet has not actually taken action to change back, then he's still transformed.
Oh, so he was a.
He was a seal.
He was a seal playing a saxophone. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, stay aboard then, and we'll get you wherever you want to go. That is the unintentional tuniest thing that you could tune, which is not a tune. But they kind of fall in the same category, kind of. I don't know.
Sometimes.
All right, well, just hop aboard. We'll do a thing.
Okay, Lucio takes the leaf and transforms. So you gotta mark off another Tanuki shift.
Oh, the leaves take up a shift?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, it didn't describe that entirely, but...
Okay, well, Lucio takes the leaf, and, so what do I do with this?
Okay. Alright, I didn't know leaves used up the, shift. But that's fine. Well, if Jet's still a seal, then, well... Like, okay, you just apply it to your head. If mine doesn't last long enough, then I'll have to hop aboard you, but we can get around pretty quickly. Strawberry juice.
Okay, so let me take a look at this feature to see how I should implement this.
For the shift?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Tanuki, shift didn't
yes,
accurately describe. I used up one when it just said I could infuse a number of leaves equal to my thing. And if you use a leaf, the form.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Because I thought there was like a number of leaves that he could use on others. That was a separate thing.
Okay. You know what? Fair enough.
Either way, he has limited uses of it. He has to shift.
Yeah.
Or sleep. And if it's a form known to him right now, it's only going to benefit other people. So that's not going to help much in a fight.
Okay, hang on. I need to give you a long rest to recover your stuff here. Okay,
man. Okay, so if you ever find Korean fruit juice, it is really, really good. It's not alcoholic or anything, it's just really, really good. Like, wow. I got an old display from work, like shelves you put on the display, and I gave it to the cats. So Sylvie is using it to get up on top of things. Every time you hear that, that's her jumping off of it. Because for some reason, only Sylvie, when she leaps onto it and off of it, it like vibrates madly. And now there is a kit making noise.
Okay, so when Jet transforms, he gains 2 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Boink. Alright, so I added that.
Okay. So I guess... like they're the leaves proficiency bonus or ability base, because I mean, either way they're the same at the moment probably, but this is just to help or hinder in battle, not for himself.
Yeah, okay.
Depends on how you want to handle it.
Since they expire when you finish a long rest, yeah, they're separate from your Tanuki shift count, that's right.
Right.
So, yeah, your charisma modifier, it was 2, so, yeah, you can infuse another leaf.
Okay, so it's only based on the charisma modifier, or is it proficiency bonus?
It is based only on your charisma modifier.
Okay, so he can only ever make 2
Yeah.
leaves, which is a thing. Alrighty then.
Well, you can have 2 infused leaves at once.
Right. Oh, okay. I get it now. Right. So basically, because he's using 1, he only has 1 extra to use.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. Perfect. They're kind of like equipment slots being used up or something.
Yeah.
Well, let us do a thing. Orphenheimer.
Alright, which is probably not how Wild Shape was intended to be used, but whatever. It's my table. Okay, where was I? Right, everybody is out swimming. Between the 3 seals, you guys have enough to make some pretty good progress. Okay, so not long after you set out for downfall, let's say like 8 minutes, let's see, Mary points out to the party, she points ahead and says, "Who is that?" And through the mist, you guys can see some unusual quadrupedal forms walking in the distance.
Rondo
Alright,
says,
so-
oh no, are those Silt Striders? I have only seen the game, I have not played it, but they remind me of Silt Striders.
Alright, let's see. Let me make a perception check.
need me to roll for
No,
Gordon or
just
anything?
no, just Mary. You know, I think they might be.
Stilt Striders, eh? I can
She
only
died.
guess from the name. They usually provide transportation around swampy and wet areas. Perhaps there is a taxi around there? I do not think there would be a good cat bus through the
There's
swamp.
I see 6 of them.
All right.
Six taxis or 6 Stilt Striders?
6 Silk Striders. Okay, let's see. What was I doing? Right. Not that. Okay. Oh, right. I was going to check who is in the front of the party. Alright, Gordwin... well, actually, Gordwin is riding a seal. Okay, so, Alright, Fox, Jet and Nono are in the lead. What will Jet do?
Well, you'll ask Nono to slow down so we don't, like... If there's weird creatures ahead, we don't want to just spook them. He's a rabbit folk. He knows about not spooking things.
Nono nods and slows down.
Let's not instigate the things that we don't know what the things they are.
Okay, will Nate, will Gordon weigh in on this?
If Jet says to be careful, I'll follow his lead.
Alright. Okay. Mary says that they seem to be coming in this direction. Fox, what will Jet do?
Well, I highly suggest we don't get stomped on and see if we can find another way around here. You get stepped on by a giant bug ain't fun. Although I suppose it might be a bit of ironic to some folks, but in any case, let's not get stepped on and fight giant bugs.
Alright, so the party finds the party gives the Stilt Striders a wide berth, and you pass on by.
Okay. Definitely we want to go messing around with. If it can carry a bunch of people, we could squash you with a single foot or leg. Or what do you even call it?
They look the same size as us, Mary says.
Well, you could have told me ahead of time. Now I look like a bit of a fool.
We'll just chalk it up to Jet being used to being small.
Hey, don't tempt the fates or you may end up even smaller than me.
Well, nothing for it to keep going, I guess.
Alright.
And you, the party continues sliding along the mud for an hour-ish, and then the tide comes in.
That's a good thing we can swim.
Yeah, just water just comes rushing in, and soon the seals are all swimming.
It's almost seems a bit faster, perhaps. Or maybe not. I don't know. But either way, it's a bit fun, so... I hope everyone knows where they're going, because it's been quite a while. Let's get everything well set where we can prepare to take out the bunnies that are giving the bun folk a bad name.
Okay. Alright, well,
You pulled up my freaking shirt, sweetie. I didn't even notice that the freaking belly button on stream because sweetie. Hi. Alright.
alright, so, the things go on about how you'd expect for a little bit until Lucio suddenly transforms back into a rabbit and Mary falls into the water.
Shoot. I guess I didn't last long enough. I must need to make another one. Get back on me and the I guess the lizard
And then
the
Jet
lizard,
and then Jet changes back too, and Gordwin falls in the water.
Wait, no, I thought I was on no.
Oh, okay. In that case, Rondo falls into the water.
It's a good thing I don't have to breathe.
Well, Rondo changes into like an aqua sort of shape as soon as he touches the water.
Well, this is more convenient. It's still a good thing I don't need to breathe. What, it laces? Everything cut off on us? Let's find some higher ground, I suppose. Something's weird's going on here.
Gordwin is barely able to keep his head above water, just standing on the surface of the mud. Mary, though, is much shorter, and she is jumping up and down, trying to catch her breath.
She's a bear. Can she swim? Oh, it's just me.
Not with that armor, she can't.
That's fair. Medium armor would probably do that.
What armor mode is Rondo currently in?
Rondo is... let me check my... Oh yeah, I should have kept a note of that, but let me check his ace. He is Fairy Dragon right now.
Oh. Well, I mean... Is that a separate armor mode, or what?
He is unarmored.
Oh. Well, time to test to see if Fairy Dragon can work as an unarmored armor. Let's try to connect to Sister Mary and see if he can flap wings to get her above the water.
Okay, so Rondo reaches out with a tentacle and just kind of swoops into Mary's back, and some fairy dragon wings sprout from her armor.
Trying to get her above the water.
Okay. Well, as the scales start to cover her more, she's starting to look kind of like a hybrid of every bear and fairy dragon, and her body mysteriously gets lighter. So Rondo is able to swim to the surface, and, well, between his fluke tail and his wings, well, Mary seems to be fine.
I have got her. Let's find some solid ground. Something has thrown everything off here. A bit weird, I'd say. Let's get somewhere where we're not gonna be sucking in swamp water all night.
Aye.
Alright, well, there's some mangrove trees nearby that the party could climb.
Seems like a good thing to get our bearings.
Alright, Rondo can't help but feel like he's wearing one of Uncle Rufio's plush suits. There's just something odd about Sister Mary.
Well, this reminds me of Uncle. Either way, we will get everyone out of the water. If you're expecting Rondo to question weird with that, that's kind of the normal.
Alright. Well, once the party is climbed up the trees, it takes quite. Well, actually, no. You guys already changed back. Okay, well, yeah. You guys climb up the trees.
You have a list of where the forms are at on Jet Sheet.
Yes, they are under. They are at the bottom of actions.
Okay, I see it. Just making sure. I need more leaves around here. Well, let's get on up.
There are plenty of leaves on these trees.
Ugh.
Some are healthy. Some are kind of crispy and full of holes.
Well, I can get folks sealed up again, but if something's cutting off the thing, we gotta be careful. Is there any dry land around here outside of trees?
Well, considering you just learned this bit of magic, perhaps it has a time limit.
It might be, but it all wore off at once. Unless that's how that works.
Well, you did transform two people at the same time.
Was it only? Wait, was it only one?
Actually, Jet should have transformed first, but I forgot.
Oh. Well, either way, I think I got one more in me for me, and one more in me for continuing going with someone else. So, we want to keep going. Let's do it. Otherwise, man, this was taking quite a while.
Well, I see no shortage of trees around here, so I guess I'll take you up on that.
It's a bit frustrating because I can only do it so much myself, but I can throw it on other folks. So if I get a bit too weak to go again, it's up to someone else to be carrying me around. So let's go and do it.
All right. So Lucio takes the other leaf and reseals.
Ba-dum-tsh.
All right. So Fox, Jet is also transforming back.
Fox?
Yes, I hear you. I hear you.
Okay.
Sorry, we didn't hear you. We thought something happened.
No, I have a kid. I have a cat. Whoa.
He has a cat.
Wait, where did all my forms just go to?
They disappear
somewhere else?
disappear from the combat tab of your character sheet when you run out of uses.
Oh, the actions command?
Yeah.
Okay. That's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you change to the preparation mode, you can see them again.
All right. Yeah, he'll change back to carry someone, unless the snake is able to carry more people, but then he'll go snake. But either way, let's get everyone to land.
The snake, as Jet recalls, is not big enough to carry anybody.
Alrighty, then seal it is. Let's go. Brand new stuff. He's having fun with it. That's just all there is to it.
Alright.
Let's get everyone where they need to go, and he's trying to pay attention to where he can spot when it's about to wear off, so they can look for dry land or something. And so he knows ahead of time, so he doesn't get stuck in the middle of something weird. I mean, he could probably go blink around, but that doesn't help anybody else.
By Rondo's estimate, the transformation lasted about an hour.
We have about an hour, from what I can tell. Well, not like we have an accurate watch to tell the time now, do we? Unless the watch still tells an hour.
Mine is just showing glitch numbers, Mary says.
Well, I think I have a way to get around quickly, but it leaves everyone else in the dust, which really doesn't help. Unless we can make a seal stack.
A seal
Like
stack?
I know a game that could. Yes, there is a game you could do that where each character lifts each other up.
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah.
I don't think I could carry that much weight, but right. Either way, let's hurry up and get going. Just somebody try to keep track. Okay, if you can't keep track of the time, then I don't know. Rondo's like, I will just count by the seconds and minutes. Even if time is not accurate, we can at least count that.
The stopwatch seems more or less accurate, at least.
Right. So I will keep track of that. Right then. So when we're about 10, 15 minutes out, just let us know so we can find some dry land or something to climb up on. So we're not swimming around. Alright, I will do.
Alright,
We'll let the party know when it's getting close so they can find some safety.
Okay, you go for about another 3 minutes, and Gordwin starts to hear rushing water. This time it sounds like some kind of fountain, like you might find in a city square. Only much bigger than an ordinary fountain.
I hear some moving water up ahead. Be on the lookout.
No nods.
Right.
And as the let's see, the water is sounds like it's coming from the other side of this patch of trees to your right. Fox, what will Jet do?
Hold on. What did you say again? Please repeat it, because they cut out.
The rushing water sound, as far as Gordwin can tell, is coming from the right, from the party's right side, on the other side of the patch of trees. What will Jet do?
Anyone got a way to check that out so we don't go down a frickin' whirlpool? I don't get drained down a bathtub or a toilet or something. I've already come out of a hat multiple times. I don't want to go down the toilet.
Let's see.
Our hat.
Mary offers to climb across and check it out. So Lucio pulls over to the side of the trees and she gets going. About 3 minutes later, she comes back and says there's a large fountain with some objects floating on top of it.
What kind of objects?
They look like cloth.
That's weird. Shall we go investigate?
A strange bit of thing going on in the Feywild. Seems a bit normal to me, but we can investigate if you want to. Just point the way, and I'll swim you all over there.
Mary gets back on top of Lucio, and away you guys go. Although Rondo can tell that Mary seems a little uneasy about something, and as you all approach the fountain, Gordwin feels it too. The fountain appears to be made of layered stones with mortar, like an old-fashioned well, and it extends about 5 feet up above the water level. It's spraying a massive geyser of water, like 30 feet into the air.
Something.
I haven't seen a fountain like that in a while.
Something seems to be setting something off. It's quite the spectacle, is what it is. Gives me inspiration to write a song. And a bit of a ditty number. Although, not getting wet and all that, because... I don't know. Either way, I'm not getting wet and all that, so don't ask me to swim up it. There ain't nothing much up there.
You're already a
But
seal.
you're already wet.
I'm not wet in whatever that is. And what this is. And what that is. And what there was. I'm not wet in what that is. And what there is.
Gordon rolls his eyes. Can he sense any auras?
Give me a perception check.
Chef, right away, chef.
So,
No auras that Gordwin can tell, but just a vague uneasiness. Something is wrong.
so does Gordwin know what punching salmon is?
I would assume no.
Oh. You keep saying like Iron Chef stuff and like Hell's Kitchen, so I thought you knew about the punching salmon already.
Well, that was just me at that point, but
Rondo is very cautious. It is in his nature now to be cautious. Because others are cautious, so...
Mary reaches up for her circlet and clutches it in her dragon bear claws.
is there something wrong? Does Gordon notice this or no?
Gordwin has noticed this. So have Jet and Rondo.
Is there something wrong, Mary?
This place is cursed, she says hesitantly. We should go.
Can you tell what kind of curse? I've run into a few, but I will trust your judgment.
Someone died here.
Oh, that kind of cursed. Understood. I'm good to move on if you guys are.
Mary quietly prays as Lucio nods to the others and continues on.
That makes it quite a bit more morbid. Well, he plays a sad tune on the saxophone as they go away. Rondo will just give like a bow. Well, I suppose in the good way of things to think of it, they died and created a geyser like that, such a spectacle. They left quite the impact on the world, I'd say. So, I hope they rest in peace, or whatever happens here, for the best. It's like the rabbit lady. I hope that they turned into a plushie, they found somebody to hug them greatly, or something. Look, I don't get it either.
After about 15, let's see, about 15 minutes out from the end of the transformation, Rondo will tell the party as much, and Lucio goes to the nearest trees to wait it out.
Something's a bit off. This is quite a way out. Ah, there's got to be a faster way to get around here. Especially with the water coming up and going down and coming up and going down and coming up and going down and coming up and going down. And then after that, it comes up and goes down and coming up and going down and coming up and down. You know what I mean?
Mary is just being very quiet the whole time.
Well, if you don't understand it, then he'll use like his hands, like it goes up and it goes down, and it goes up and goes down, it goes up and goes down.
Lucio laughs. I don't think that's the issue here, bro.
Well, either way, something a bit weird's going on here, or it's a bit farther than we'd like to go. Ah. It's even getting to me. It sounds like a text message notification came from somewhere. Perhaps we should find a spot to rest.
Alright, well, we got these trees right here, Lucio says. And Mary has already climbed up and is just sitting on a tangle of roots nearby. Alright, so will the party take a short rest?
Sure.
Oh, I suppose.
Alright,
Rondo goes into a sentinel mode or whatever it is.
Okay,
But
about...
it's a short rest anyway, so...
Alright, about 15 minutes into your rest, the tide goes out again.
Well, this is a bit of an annoying thing. Every 15 minutes, it seems. Or perhaps...
That felt like it... I don't know.